Chapter 3, Mishnah 2. Truma produce is exempt from Challah. See Sifrei Bamidbar, chapter 15, number 21. A mixture of truma and non-truma containing less than 100 parts of non-truma for each part of truma is known as meduma. Such a mixture is treated as teruma and is exempt from Challah. The Mishnah discusses the case of meduma and explains that whether it is subject to the laws of Challah depends on the stage in the process that the dough has reached when it became meduma. If her dough became meduma by produce of truma becoming mixed into it before she completed its kneading, i.e., before the dough became subject to the obligation of Challah, then even after she completes kneading it, it remains exempt from Challah. This is because meduma is exempt from the obligation of Challah. But if her dough became meduma after she completed its kneading, which is after it already became subject to Challah, it remains subject to Challah even though it is now meduma. Since it has already become obligated in Challah, it remains obligated. It is forbidden to cause Challah to become tameh. This prohibition is learned from the verse, "Behold, I have given you the safeguard of my terumos," Bamidbar chapter 18, verse 18. Because of this, it is even prohibited to cause dough that is subject to Challah, from which Challah has not yet been separated, to become tameh. Causing dough to become tameh, even before it is subject to Challah, is forbidden as well, but for a different reason. If the dough is tameh, the Challah that will eventually be separated from it will also be tameh. This will cause a loss to the Kohen who will receive the Challah, for he will be forbidden to eat it. The Mishnah now discusses the law in case of doubt. We now return to the words of the Mishnah. If there arose a doubt that perhaps the dough became tameh, it depends on the following. If the doubt arose before she completed its kneading, i.e., before it became subject to Challah, it may then be prepared, that is, its kneading may be completed, in tuma, i.e., in a way that it will become definitely tameh, for example, by preparing it with tameh utensils. But if the doubt arose after she completed its kneading, i.e., when it had already become obligated in Challah, it must be prepared in tahara, i.e., she must continue to make sure that it does not have any contact with tuma. Although the dough is already possibly tameh, it is forbidden to make it definitely tameh once it has become subject to the Challah obligation.